Ever feel like the developers on your team don't appreciate your work? You put in all this effort, and crickets? No praise, no thank you, not even a hi-fi emoji in Slack. It can be frustrating, right? But here's something you might not realize. In the world of software engineering, appreciation often looks very different. It's not about words, it's about actions. Many developers just aren't wired for verbal praise. They grew up in a culture where the best work speaks for itself. So, instead of a pat on the back, they show respect in more subtle, practical ways through how they work with you, support you, and trust you. Today, we're decoding the secret language of developer appreciation. First up, let's talk about the silent supporter. Have you ever noticed a bug you created just disappears? Or that a clunky process you designed suddenly runs smoothly? Chances are, a developer quietly fixed it without ever mentioning it. When someone cleans up a mess instead of pointing fingers, that's a huge sign of respect. They're choosing progress over ego. If a developer invests their time to make your work more stable, more efficient, or more scalable, they are silently saying, your contribution matters, and I'm here to back it up. They're not looking for credit. They're showing they value the team's success. Next, we have mentor-like guidance. This is one of the biggest signs of respect you can get from an engineer. Time is the most valuable currency in tech. If a senior developer pulls you aside to explain a complex piece of logic, walks you through their debugging process step by step, or patiently answers your questions about the codebase, they are investing their most precious resource in you. This isn't just part of their job description. It's a deliberate choice. They see your potential and believe you're worth the effort. They aren't just teaching you code. They're showing you that they value your growth and your place on the team. That's a powerful form of appreciation. Another major sign is trust through responsibility. Do you ever get assigned a really critical feature, or get keys to the kingdom, like direct access to production databases or deployment pipelines? When a developer hands you the reins on something important, it's not because they're lazy. It's because they trust your competence. They've seen your work, they respect your skills, and they're confident you won't break things. In this case, silence isn't indifference. It's a quiet vote of confidence. Being trusted with high-stakes tasks is the developer equivalent of a standing ovation. They're saying, I believe in you, without having to say a word. Let's not forget about classic team player behavior. Tech projects are famous for tight deadlines and high-pressure situations. Think about the developers who stay late with you to hunt down a last-minute bug before a release, or the ones who jump in to help when a production server goes down, no questions asked. Maybe it's just someone who answers your questions quickly and without a hint of frustration. These actions are the glue that holds a team together. A developer who consistently shows up for the team is showing their appreciation for everyone's collective effort. They prioritize the team's success over their own individual glory, and that's a form of respect that speaks volumes. Finally, there's respect for ideas. This one can be tricky. You bring an idea to an engineer, and their first reaction is to challenge it. They poke holes in it, ask tough questions, and point out potential flaws. It might feel like they're shutting you down, but in many tech circles, this is actually a sign of respect. They're taking your idea seriously enough to test its strength. If they didn't care, they'd just ignore it. When a developer engages with your suggestion, builds on it, or even uses it as a starting point for a better solution, they are appreciating your intellect and your contribution to the project. So, at the end of the day, developer appreciation is all about consistency over compliments. They might not be throwing you a party for a job well done, but their appreciation shows up day after day in stable systems, reliable collaboration, and long-term support. If they keep working with you, trusting you with important tasks, and quietly supporting your work, that's their way of saying, I value you. Next time you're feeling a little unnoticed in a tech environment, take a closer look. The appreciation you're looking for might already be there, just written in code and actions instead of words. Thanks for watching. If this helped you understand your developer colleagues a little better, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of tech. See you in the next one.